Hey guys, so welcome to Staten Island. Right now we're on the Sandlane Avenue. It's about 61 degrees today in Staten Island. Don't quote me on that. I have no idea, but it's really sunny. You can see the reflection on my top of my head and my skin, the skin tones from the camera. So I decided today to do a live video going from Sandlane and heading to the Father Capodanno. Well, it's not Father Capodanno. It's actually called the Ocean Pier. Yeah, Ocean Breeze Pier. That's what it's called. Sorry about my little handling. So this is really my first live stream. So oops, there you go. I can barely see where I'm going. Feel a little awkward, but hell, that's what I like to do. So I'm gonna just show you guys. So while I'm walking, I'm gonna flip the camera so you guys can see what I'm doing. All right, oops, rear. It's not going the way I want it. There we go. Awesome. So I'm going to cross the street. Hopefully I don't get hit by a car. Paying attention. A WB Mason truck, as usual, in the city of New York. You'll see tons of those. And we are still in COVID conditions. So there are more people out and about. So if I'm holding the camera and it looks weird to them, it might. So I'm definitely on Sandlane. I'm heading up now towards a fire station that's here. And here's Via Ponte Pizzeria. They have really good grandma pizza. I recommend it. They also have the specials, which is one large pie is $10.49 plus tax. Two large pies are $20. I mean, they have good pizza, so if you're ever in Staten Island on this side, definitely check them out. A lot of bird chirping you might hear. Dogs, lots of dogs. And I'm not using a gimbal, just to let you guys know. I'm using a Power DY's little tripod they gave me, which helps me. And also my audio mic is a Power DY's lapel mic, the interview set, which I love, and iPhone 11. So there are people out here mowing the lawns. A lot of greens in this area. Too much history of Staten Island as much as I should, but I've only moved to Staten Island. Well, just give me a second. Lawn smells so good when you smell fresh cut lawn. In 2014, so that's about 7 years I have in Staten Island. I know certain trees, not too many historic landmarks. Staten Island is definitely an island on its own, has different cultures as well, like any other city in New York, but distinctive as well. Here we're passing the American Legion posts, number 1544, Cepino Russo. They always use this for parties and weddings. Small little spot, always available. It's a cool little hall. Love how they paint these trees. You can see. So we're on Mclean Avenue. So I'm walking down Mclean Avenue. There's a guy delivering pizza. Some of these houses. Some elaborate, elaborate houses. Music playing in the car. We're coming up on, this is Arthur Avenue, Mclean and Arthur. Okay, so if you ever took the 53 bus from Bay Ridge to here over the bridge, that's what you would take, the S53, and you can get off on right here, Sandlane. And here we go. This is the actual fire truck that I was talking about, the fire truck station. This is, I think, 161, I'm not sure. Ladder Company, 161. So I'll let them pass. Yeah, they're 161. Yeah, these are the guys that you call for fire. Yeah. So I'll pass the fire station now. And right across from the fire station is this place called DiMaggio Super Rit and Hot Bagels. Great bagels they make here. I don't know if they make them on the spot, but they're pretty good. A lot of my coworkers go there when they used to pick me up, and they really like this spot. And this one's located on Sandlane and Mclean, so Avenue. All right. So now we're gonna head down. Now we're gonna head down to Sandlane. I think this is where we're heading down more, to Sandlane. A lot of new businesses opened up. This bike is awesome. Love this bike. I don't know if it's the couple. It even has a raccoon tail. That looks pretty cool. All right, Sandlane Dental. Looks like that sign has been there for a while. I think this is Polish food here, the international food of Polish. I haven't been in there yet. Okay, we're just headed down. There's an Allstate. Every sign says please wear a mask, and if I tell you right now, I don't have a mask on right now. And of course, like any neighborhood in Staten Island, they also have lost dogs, as you can see. Poor little pup. Hopefully they can find him. You can see the houses in Staten Island too. So this is walking down Sandlane. We're coming up on Cedar Street. I think there's no Cedar Street. Beautiful plant life, trees. Street. Humbert. Cool little mailbox, classic. Street there for you, Staten Island. Driveways, and beautiful lawns. In most part, depending what part of Staten Island you're on. Here's the A. Azara Funeral Home. Azara. That's been a while. That's been there since I came. Huge trees. I think I over jacket. I have another jacket on, so I have a hoodie and another hoodie, two hoodies, and it's kind of like really hot now to wear. But I need this walk. I love a good walk. Keeps my mental stable. It's the truth. You hear that? I can hear sirens in the back or in the front or wherever they're coming from. So that's a typical New York City sound. Birds, sirens, a lot of people working on cars. Kids are running. See, kids are back outside enjoying the sun. Families all about. And out of the middle of this whole thing, there's a perfect image hair salon in the middle of all this suburban part of Staten Island. I find that extremely weird. Okay, we're still down Sandlane. We're gonna head to a little bit of a corner. If you know this part, it can be iffy sometimes. I don't mean it can be weird. Just say that. So, not that nothing's bad happened to me yet, but good to stay on your toes in this corner. So there's an automotive repair service, and this is Olympia Boulevard we're coming up on now. Olympia Boulevard. And here's this sketchy corner, so yeah. You can see. Yeah. Yep, sketchy corner. This is a Chinese. This is the local key food I go to here. I go here on the local key food. Yeah. And we're setting more Sandlane. We're going down to we're headed towards the boardwalk now. A lot of bikers. You're gonna see a lot of runners, a lot of bikers, joggers. So we have some businesses. This right here, it's not a business, but this is a new Sandlane Plaza. I guess it's a new condos that are opened up right across from the pier. So you could imagine the price of those condos. They do a lot of fixing of cars in this area. Maybe a small business. So right across, whoa, that car is going fast. I guess I could show you the dolphins. Sorry about the loud noise. I can't control the people's cars, anyone's car. But right across, you'll see some dolphins statues. Now, according to what my fiance has told me, these dolphins just actually spurt water. They're like a dolphin fountain. I believe the 53 bus stops over there in that orange part over there. Right over there. So you could probably take the bus all the way down if you wanted to get to the Father. This right here is Father Capodono right here. So Boulevard's right here, going this way and that way. All right, let's walk. I want to get close to the dolphins so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Here are those dolphins, which I've never seen them spurt out water. They're doing construction, I guess, here. Now, according to what my fiance tells me, legend, she says when she lived here about 20 years ago, they used to shoot water, the dolphins, and someone one day actually put soap in there and it went all into the street, causing a problem with the cars. Actually, it was an accident. So maybe that's why they turned it off. Some silly person put soap. All right, so there's South Fin Grill, the Vanderbilt. I've never been here, but I've seen DJs here on Fridays and fireworks on Fridays in the summer. Don't know about the food, so maybe it's one of those places I have to try. So we're gonna go to my left instead of the right. We're going to the left because Fort Wadsworth is that way. The other way is Great Kills, but we're going this way. And just for side note, that does not take us to Great Kills. It starts us to get there, but we don't really actually get to Great Kills for a while. As you can see, here's the beach. But we're going to be walking with the beach, not inside the beach today. And you can probably see, maybe not from this camera view, the Verrazanno Bridge, which we will be headed towards too. You'll see the big blue pillars very soon. The Boardwalk Grill, which is closed, should be open. I know Coney Island's open. A couple of them anyway, not everything. Like I think the Ruby's is open, but we don't know. Here's a little homage, a little cemetery stone. King Sandy. So it's in memory of people. Homage to him. Homage, not homage, homage, whatever the word is. You got to excuse me. Also, I butcher words a lot. So this is the Boardwalk Grill. I used to love going here and picking up French fries and just relaxing and sitting and watching the ocean before COVID happened. This is the parking lot. Sometimes I park here, but this is the parking lot. You have to come early sometimes because it really does get crowded. The bike rentals that are open down here are amazing. I don't know the prices wise. Let me see if I can get that. But these are the bikes you can ride on. Pretty cool stuff. So it's really nice. Rental guidelines. So sometimes you want to rent them, maybe not, I don't know. But the rates are not bad. So you pay $28 for 1 hour. That's for one person. Two is $28. So every hour. So it's not bad. And a custom bike, cruiser bike, is $13 an hour. So hi. And so there's some nice people who said hi. Really nice bikes here. Really nice. So if you want to come and do something, this is already a couple of things. These, I believe you can take the bikes all the way that way, which I didn't show you, or this way. So you can go east and west. some ball. Kids and adults. You can see the pillar right there. There's the Staten Island, the Verrazanno Bridge. Some interesting trees. There's the boardwalk. I'm in the lane, so I have to be careful also when I'm walking because this is a bike lane. So there's a walker's lane and a bike lane. Whew. A little out of breath, but it feels good. That guy just turned his head. He had to look back. I guess he heard me overspeak about lanes. It's funny how you get into parks in Central Park, Prospect Park, and here, even this park, and the bike culture doesn't change. It's an aggressive bike culture sometimes. Not everyone's aggressive, but some are. So it's the ball field I was talking about. Yield to pedestrians. I wish they all follow that. This is the New York City Greenway. So this is a greenway, so you can definitely have a bike. And this one is the Bobby. So there they are. They have the rules. Hopefully you guys will follow it. It's from 6 in the morning till 1 in the morning. 1 a.m. the next morning. Use it, I believe. My internet connection is unstable, so I do apologize if you're catching some stuttering effects. But we're headed to, you can see the Verrazanno, there's the archway right there, the Verrazanno Bridge right there, that blue archway. So it's pretty cool. All right, I'm looking for my headphones. Sorry guys, just give me a moment. I'm a little combobulated. Here's a little park for the kids to play next to the ball field. It's a great park running around. There's a bathroom behind there. Usually a lot of adults are here. Skateboarders, not skateboarders, skaters. So don't see them today. Little combobulated. Let me walk this way, guys. Sorry. Sorry, the camera's tilting. I'm gonna put my headphones on, so just give me one moment while the camera tilts. All right, so we're in the winding path. So this is now, there's another part that I haven't talked about, which is going to be Lily Pond Avenue, which shows you here that if you turn the bike that way, you go straight up into Lily Pond. That's a whole different subject, another section of Staten Island. Whew. Here's another part where you can park your cars, which I would not recommend. Don't leave it till 6, I believe, because you can get a ticket, which me and my fiance did. We went fishing and we left the car a little too late. And there's the Verrazanno archway. We'll be there soon, right under it, hopefully. So this walkway or boardwalk doesn't go all the way to the Verrazanno, by the way. It's going to stop right here very soon. It's connected to past that, next to the Verrazanno Bridge, is the Fort Wadsworth. Now, I just did some, to be honest, I did a quick research on Fort Wadsworth, which I always get confused with Fort Hamilton, which is on Bay Ridge. Totally confusing them. But Fort Wadsworth is actually named after a brigadier in 1865 from the Civil War. So I guess it's a memory of him for the battle of the Civil War. So it's pretty interesting. And the Fort Wadsworth was actually held by the Army until 1979, so they owned it. And then after 1979, the Air Force took it, and after that, the parks took it. The New York City Wildlife Parks took it. So here's South Beach. So this is considered South Beach, and this is a kayak canoe launch. So this is where they launch the canoes here. So they push it out that way. So it's a great little beach. Here's a little park here. Here's where they train German Shepherds. You see the little birds, but not that they do train them, but I've seen people train German Shepherds on this side of the field. Whew. You're going to see the sign very soon as you walk up this path. This is one of my favorite sides to walk, so I'm glad I'm sharing it with you guys. Some music on, listening to radio stations of Grand Theft Auto things, and listening to 80s music. So guys, this video with you guys, I hope you're enjoying it. A lot of birds. I don't know if these are called starlings. I'm not a big birder, so robins, barlings. Sometimes I'll see cardinals. So my internet connection is unstable around this area. Area, another beach. Little, my connection is just unstable. Nothing I can do. Watch the replay, leave some comments behind. Sorry about the shaky footage. I just like carrying it like with my little tripod holder. So, in another world. Chirping. I hope you are. This is one of my favorite parts of Staten Island. A lot of the reserves are on this side. And of course, my internet connection is probably really high. No connection out here on this side. Just saw a giant hawk, or big bird anyway. I don't know if it was a hawk or a falcon or an eagle. About 3 trees down. And you can see there's a Verrazanno Bridge again. We'll be there very soon. A lot of my walks are needed for me. I need them, just one, to keep me sane, and number two, oh wow, those 2 birds are going at it. These 2 birds. I wish I could video it. I wish I had a zoom feature. I don't want to zoom in too much, but I guess they're playing. Take these walks is to, 1, storm, and 2, just these thoughts into this. It's good to get the clearness out of my head so that I don't keep them anymore. Thoughts of the day, I want to flush them, and really just positive vibes. I mean, every day, not in a everything has to always be positive. The truth is, I just want it as is, up and down. So, up and down. Birds, lots of bird sightings here. It's just like, it feels like you're Really does. This internet connection is on an unstable warning on my. Whew. Over there on that side is going to see that one bridge blue pillar up right here. So there it is, the blue pillar times. I usually try to walk sometimes when it's raining or really windy and there's actually no one in the park, and that's, have to say I'm selfish and I love that. The whole park is mine. Sometimes, but I like parks with friends too. So, but on rainy days it's really special, just you and the rain. And another path that leads to the houses here. Military houses, they're beautiful. And also on this side, it's unprotected beach. A lot of fishing and there's a path down which shows like skateboarders coming down really fast, and they are amazing to watch. I wish I could record it in slow-mo how fast they're going. So it's really nice. The beaches, so there's a beach and it's kind of got both. It's got the beach house and it's got the beach, and it has the marine, well, the military side of it, but it's so cool. I think this is one of the greatest devices, but I wish they would have it close. Have this in the pier down the other side, which I should. I'll do one live, one of those. But this little invention, it's like a PVC pipe fishing line that you don't use, right? So caught up on these strings and get their beak tied, they suffocate. That happens. I know because I'm a fisherman too, and I make it a habit to always have a bag around, not to leave my water bottles around, not to leave my knives, not to leave my wrappers, not to leave the packaging. Not that I'm still about it, but I just think, you know, if I came on that beach, I want to come back with everything I had, and dirt I'll bring. So end of my fishing spiel, but whatever. Well, we're coming up on the bridge. There it is, behind these green trees, the blue pillar of the Verrazanno Bridge, which if you're a fan of some 70s culture or John Travolta or Saturday Night Fever, you would know you've seen this bridge in that movie. Actually, I think this is one of the youngest bridges in New York City, is the Verrazanno Bridge. One of the young ones, I think. It was built maybe 50 something years ago, 1969 maybe. So it's pretty young, or 68, I don't recall, but it's a pretty young bridge. So whew, I have to look that up. So next time I talk about it, definitely one of the youngest. It's one of the longest bridges too, I think. $5 miles per hour. Whew. Here's a little hill I have to come up to where there's going to be a lot of bikes speeding. This is the hill I was talking about, how they come speeding down. You'll see this biker come down really fast. Well, not that fast, but that's usually faster, the kids. Another side to the beach. Ooh. Smells like jeba, as they call it in New York. Some people, Mary Jane, marijuana. It could just be the trees, the natural smell. Here's a campground permit parking required, so you can actually camp. Campers can come here with permits only. There's even I don't know the levels, but they have levels. Like this is government workers on this side, and then they got H4, H5 campground parking required. So campers can come here and use the bathrooms and camp out. That's pretty cool. And it's too bad it says here 2019 camping season is closed. You can see right there. There's camping rules and regulations. What to do caught if a lightning storm. So all these rules. Okay, we're gonna go up this hill. A little tired, but I can do it. Keeps me in shape. Well, not in shape, but keeps my lungs breathing, which I need to do. I'm so out of shape. Here's a yellow, a weird piece of entry building. And you can see I'm in a more woodsy area coming up here because it's headed to the Brigadier of 1875. Which side he was on, I don't know if he the north or let's see. It's a little shadowy here. And here we go. Whew. And there we are. The Verrazanno Bridge. We're going to go under it so you can see what I'm talking about. Oh, there's just a red car that just came swooping by. Too bad I didn't have slow-mo on this camera. Whew. So I guess this is like a whole park here that you can use, which is kind of cool. And of course, so interesting just watching the structures and that the bridge is available for you to walk by right under it, which is pretty cool. I like that little cone thing over there. That looks like an old teepee style. Could have been an old subway system, who knows? Talk about old sewers. Look at this sewer. Great. In yellow. Kind of cool. So here's the weird thing. It says do not enter, but people enter. So you're going to see the do not enter sign. I don't like not doing that, but I see everyone doing it. Not a problem so far. So do not enter. So as promised, here's the Verrazanno Bridge, and we're going to go right under it. Now also there's wildlife here, Staten Island wildlife, are turkeys and deer. We usually see deer, so I got to be very careful with deer tick. So we'll see what happens. It's just a beautiful view. There's clouds, like a painting. Very cool. Very cool. Take a walk, get some fresh air. Walk today, breathe today. Guys, I hope you're enjoying the experience. And not all is lost. Safely. So I might lose my... We'll see. Whew. Protected beach. No lifeguard is... No camping, no... Right under the bridge, as... This is a view. I'm gonna show you Fort Wadsworth actually, because I'm in a generous walking mood and I want to share this experience with you. So here we are. Over there's the city, New York City, down that way, Manhattan. Right over there, those little blue things over there under the clouds. And here's the Verrazanno Bridge, right under it. Is that cool? I'm walking over the Verrazanno Bridge, which I just took over the bus to go to work. Just weird, I love it. You gotta love the city. You can just do so many things here. Explore it, great exploration. Here's this beautiful mound. These are where deer actually sleep, I hear. Birds, ocean, Staten Island, Fort Wadsworth, Father Capodanno, Sandlane. These little areas that I'm coming to. So, show you a little bit of Fort Wadsworth right now. Actually, it's a beautiful, and I like it here because of it is called the South Fort, and this is one of the largest ones, I guess, in the country. This was the largest one, so. And this was gun batteries from 1800s to 1900s. It was the oldest ones here during the Civil War. So these were just defenses, which were important back then. And this bridge didn't even exist back then. Could you imagine the boats that were coming through here? Imagine not even seeing this part. It was just all water. So we never even... This would be out of the picture, and just big boats walking in here. Here's that fort over there I was talking about, Fort Wadsworth. Let's go over there a little bit. You can see the old stones here. Still here, so many years later. Cemented. Amazing. And there's that Verrazanno Bridge. And here's Fort Wadsworth itself. Here's this. I don't know how anyone would enter this fort when so many military soldiers and shooting cannonballs against the ships. Would have been quite interesting to see how they would invade. main gate. There's a little funny, it's a seat right there, just there, awkwardly there. This is the old fort right here. Ooh, I'm famished and thirsty. Should have bought a water bottle. This one is called the Battery Weed, actually. So here it is, some information. This is one of the Fort Wadsworth defense systems. It's the blockhouse. Check. Look at this. So they had tracks going this way. You can see the tracks going in. So this used to have, like, I don't know, a trolley maybe or something in here. And there's the fort. You can't go in because it's closed, so, which sucks. And then if you go up furthermore, you could actually see there was a fort right here, an old house fort. And right here was called the torpedo building. This is where they put the torpedoes at, actually, which is kind of crazy, but amazing. This is where they launched all, I guess they put for the boats. Whew. So there's the Verrazanno Bridge. And that's it. Well, I'm gonna head back, go back and listen to some music, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your day if you're in New York City. I hope you enjoy one of the parks, or trying to. Don't let people get you down. Don't let yourself get down. Just smile and keep going. Enjoy the day, guys. Thank you for watching.